Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day 315. Only 85 days left to go. It really is exciting. Every time I see that number at the top and it's one day closer, really gets me going, really gets my heart pumping. It's a Monday today, Garfield's favourite day. It's Monday, before I look at my phone, it's the 4th. Yeah, it's the 4th of October, how about that? I'm keeping track. I have played more Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Yesterday when I was talking about it, then I had just really played with some friends. I played on a multiplayer server with one friend, and then I was just kind of messing about and streaming to some other friends. And today, well not today, last night, then I played a whole scenario, start to finish. I did succeed at it, and it was one of the most immersive experiences I've ever had. It's pretty incredible. It's a really good game. It was one of the longer. Okay, I should start from the beginning. A scenario in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, or 1, I guess, probably also has them. Is like a campaign level, and you get given an objective, which is usually something like get this many guests and have a park rating of this much by this time. Some of them are get a park value of this much. Some of them are a little different. Some of them you just have to get a certain number of guests and there's no time limit. But it's stuff like that. And the one I was doing was get 1,500 guests in your park by October year 4 and have a park rating of above 600. And I did succeed it, but it took like 2 or 3 hours. It was pretty crazy. Just 2 or 3 hours of constant roller coaster building and, financial management. It's a absolutely stellar game. You really do have control over every aspect of your theme park, and it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. Right at the end, I was worried I wasn't going to get it. I was in like June of year 4, just a couple months, and I still needed a few hundred guests. But luckily there are some marketing campaigns you can do in the game, which I just did all of them, and my guests boosted up to like 2,000 by the end of the time limit. So I did it, and it was really fun. And I was on a Discord call with a couple friends, and I was just talking to them. I just completely forgot that social media existed, that anything outside of my computer screen existed. I was just building roller coasters and nothing else. I was sure that I was going to talk about something else. Oh yeah, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic is a game by Arcane Studios that I started playing today, and that I intend to keep playing to completion, because I've never beaten it. I've watched videos of it, I've watched playthroughs of it, and it's a really funny game. It's I don't want to say it does have a weird ludonarrative dissonance, I guess, because the gameplay is super. Actually, I'll start with the story. The story is super serious. It turns out that you're the devil. Spoiler alert for this 25-year-old game. Turns out that you're the devil and you were meant to destroy the world or something. And there are all these wizards and dragons and cyclopses that you have to fight. And it's super, kind of gritty medieval fantasy stuff. And then the gameplay is you kicking people off ledges and into fires and making them be hit by falling barrels. It's absolutely hilarious. And I think that the game taking itself so seriously is why the entertainment value works so well. If the game was, if the story and the tone was, really lighthearted and joyful, and it was if it was Postal or something, then I don't think it would work as well. But luckily it's not, and it's the gameplay is also really fun. It's not just fun because of funny ragdolls. It is fun to fight people, it's fun to use magic spells on them, and it is fun to kick them into spikes. I'm excited to play more. I'm going to play more after I finish this video. Or maybe I'll play another RCT2 campaign level, because I got to complete them all. I've almost beaten all of the easy ones. In other news, non-gaming related, Facebook and Instagram have been down for the last few hours, but they've not been down in like a normal way, if that makes sense. Like usually, if something's down, then it'll just like fail to load, or if you load into Twitter, then instead of the middle bit, then it has like a twirling icon, and then people are like, oh, it's down because nothing's loading. Facebook and its relatives, so stuff like Instagram, WhatsApp, I think Snapchat is down too. I don't know if that's related to Facebook, but whatever. Pinterest is down as well, I think. And they're more than just down. They're just not there. It gives you. It's not a 404. It might. It's like a. I think it's a 500 error. But it's if you go onto it, it will say the server cannot be reached. So that's relatively interesting. I'm sure their stocks are plummeting as we speak. And when this video comes out in 3 hours' time, then let me know if Facebook is still down. You don't need to let me know. I will still be awake, and I will be checking. Not that I use Facebook or Instagram, but it's kind of interesting to see a behemoth like that, like Facebook, just get turned off. It's weird. But I think that's the biggest news of today. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Nothing else has happened today. It's been a standard Monday. So that means, if that's everything, can I climb up here? Do I get a disappointment? No. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess after that means that it's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.